solve this question, we're looking for how many numbers contain 3 as at least one of its digits. And we're looking in the range from 100 to 200. So since 1 to 100 is a nice familiar block of numbers, let's go ahead and start there, and then we'll go ahead and extend that to the range from 101 to 200. So let's go ahead and take a look at the range from 1 to 100 first. Now we're looking for numbers that have 3 as one of its digits. So if we're in the range from 1 to 100, we have a couple options that we can encounter. One of the options is if 3 is in the ones place. If 3 is in the ones place, for every block of 10 numbers, we have one number that has 3 in its ones place. So if we think about the first 10 numbers, the number 3, then we have 13, then 23, and so on up until 83 and 93. So right there, that would account for 10 numbers that have 3 as its ones place. Moving on, the other option that we could have would be if 3 is in the tens place. Now, between 1 and 100, 3 in the tens place would be all of the numbers in the 30s. So 30, 31, 32, all the way up until 38, 39. And right there, that's another 10 numbers right there that have 3 in the tens place. Now, if we think of these two blocks of numbers, this first set of 10 numbers accounted for numbers where the ones digit was 3. This second set of 10 numbers accounted for all the numbers where the tens digit is a 3. But in both of those sets is the number 33. So that's actually counted twice because it has a 3 in both the ones place and the tens place. So we have to subtract one of those occurrences for the number 33 because we don't want to count that twice. If we simplify this, that comes out to 19. Now remember that we only counted the numbers that contain 3 as at least one of its digits between 1 and 100. So if we look at our answer choices, 19 is kind of a trick answer. We can rule that out right automatically because we know we haven't accounted for all of the numbers yet. So if we think about all the numbers between 101 and 200, again, the only numbers that could contain 3 as at least one of its digits, either end have a ones place with a 3 or a tens place with a 3. And this hundreds place is not affecting the amount of occurrences we get for how many numbers have the digit 3. So if we think about it, that actually has the same amount of occurrences between 1 and 100 as it will between 101 and 200. So that's another 19 numbers by the same logic as we counted above. So in total, we can actually add both of those together. We have a 19 from the first 100, and then plus we have another 19 from 101 to 200. And summing those, we get 38. That's one of our answer choices, so that's good. And choice D would be our final answer choice.